so I was confused.
Maybe he got some history we don't know about.
Right, he used to use yellow Lucario, right?
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen him use actually a couple different colors. I don't know about the consistency of color. I know about this man's punish game though. Oh, catches the roll in. We'll see if Brimley can keep this. Oh, goes for the explosion early. I'm not exactly sure what he was looking for right there. I think maybe he thought he could get there quick enough to stick him again off of the explosion. But he kind of gave up a really good kill confirmed for nothing. All right, Lucario throwing out that B. Wrong angle, however.
Yeah, he's doing all right. So the thing about that is like, it's very high risk, high reward.
Let's go, Brimley!
Is that what you said? I guess you could say. Because like, if he tries to trank from the ledge, the only time it would actually work is if your opponent is on the ground. But most people, like in that situation, I've seen many times, it usually never happens. Like personally, when I watch Brim, so I want to see if he can like kind of mix it up a bit to help him out.
We'll see if he goes. I like what he's doing by forcing. He's been forcing Fearless to take certain options and covering the option that he's been forced to take. He planted like a C4 right there on the stage and put him in a tech chase situation, and he knew he was going to roll away. Fearless did it, and Brim didn't capitalize off. He tried to dare, miss it up a little bit, but if he can keep that up, that consistency of the idea of where Fearless is going, I definitely think he'll be able to take this set.
I like that wait there. He waited on the platform as soon as he landed to react on Brimley's tech roll, which is very, very smart.
Used a meter burn right there and didn't get a kill. This can kind of be where Lucario struggles, finding a decent opening so that he can find a kill. Looking for the tech in place. Timing, not what he needed right there.
Yeah, he was a little bit too fast.
Oh. Using that up smash.
Yeah, he doesn't want to crouch cancel that. Yeah, that stuff happens.
Really quick stock right there in between the stage and the hard place. Lucario's bear is really strong, so I don't think he recognized you have to be a little bit earlier with that timing because the hitbox from bear will basically put you into the stage.
Oh my god! That combo was so cool, he had to kill himself.
He had to give no other way.
He had to kill himself, just so it would end that way.
Oh, started up again. And he's been doing that every time where he up B's like slightly past him and then there's. He's been keeping him like completely safe, and that time he actually got the punish though. Oh. The Brim follow-ups. The mid-combo grab the C4.
Yeah. The thing is, he didn't really have a chance to even do those strings in the first like 75% of the game. Fearless was doing pretty much a good job. Like, hey, once I get close to you, I'm gonna do a punish. You either lose your stock or you're at kill percent where you're too afraid to approach me in neutral, and we'll play the footsie game, and I'll win because
footsie games are just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because of how he's been shutting down his with Brimley's neutral with that R sphere, and just been keeping on top of him, so that Brimley's been forcing a lot of shield situation. That's really not what you want to do. Lucario has such a bevy of options to not only pressure you and shield, but to keep himself safe. You saw like how he did down tilt. He did dash attack, up tilt. He did down tilt and then up smash, jumped out of it, and then wave landed behind him so that Brimley couldn't answer. You really don't want to be in shield, and Brimley's kind of just been have to take that option because he's been playing this a little bit more defensively than he should, I think.
So we got our boy Coach Silver.
Coach Silver. I've seen Silver next to so many New England players just.
He's probably the smartest one out of all of us. So, no, not probably. He is the smartest one. No, well, being analytical with certain things in certain matchups, he's really the go-to guy. There are people from not in our region that would go to him and ask.
And that's fair. He plays so many different characters on an extremely high level. Like, just, you know, winning consistently these tournaments out here with a bunch of different characters. So, if really is going to take advice from anybody, I would definitely expect it to be Silver, who isn't a stranger to dealing with a couple of strange matchups.
Alright, going back to this game, this is actually a really good pick because I feel like when they were on Smashville, Brimley was just getting smothered by Fearless, like non-stop. He couldn't had a chance to breathe or anything. So this seems like a good stage. He can camp him or do whatever he needs to do without worrying about getting like hit in the face, you know.
In return, he also kind of struggled against killing Fearless that first stock. He gave up a couple of those C4 punishes, but still couldn't find a way to cleanly get rid of him off Smashville. And I think probably a little bit more of a reason why he sent him here. Just the fact that he can die off the top a little bit quicker. However, Fearless looking like
Oh my god.
he don't care. Mid aura sphere combos are eating Brimley up. It's like he's not recognizing that he's not fair, and he's a little bit more quickly actionable than he would be if he had thrown out the aerial.
Sick up tilt. I think, literally like what I said before, I think Brimley just has a lot of trouble in the neutral right now. You saw him did some weird down airs that he got punished really hard for.
Just like right there, he tried to land on top of him with a down air to get these combos started, but like,
what are you, Ghoulie?
don't.
Stop doing that, people.
Don't.
I do it too.
Oh.
Yeah, just so you know.
Oh, it gets great DI from Fearless right there. It was almost dead. The stuff on Brimley being able to continue this follow-up. An advantage neutral situation. Looking like a missed input right there.
Yeah, that was so sick pressure.
Nasty. Okay, knew he was going to jump right there. Brimley is a step ahead, however, Fearless with great responses.
That down tilt was such a sick DI mix-up, and also extension.
Looking kind of shaky right now.
Each stock he's taken, he's been at close to kill percent. So gradually by the last stock, it might be actually a really close game. As long as he just doesn't die here.
He needs to survive a little bit more right here and get Fearless about 60 to 70%. That way, when he does come back in that stock, the survivability of Snake can kick in just a little bit longer.
Why? You didn't even have
no invincibility, just get straight up into a down smash. No, I think he was in a situation he could have jab reset right there, but he wanted that second dare to keep the combo going. Yet again, another jab reset situation. I'd like to see them just a little bit more to confirm his punish game, make it a little bit more threatening. Here, Fearless goes 68%, and it didn't even look like he did that many moves.
Oh yeah. And also, I know how we were speaking all of Brimley weaknesses, but we've never considered that what if Fearless is a god versus Snake?
Could be true.
Because like, he's not falling for some of the janks, the stuff that Snake does, or any of the the follow-ups.
Mostly sick. Finally gets caught with Aurora right there.
Was that not like the first one that Brimley got?
That was the first one, and that's exactly why we had to stop and talk about it real quick, because every time Fearless has had that moment reaction read consistently. When he upbeat, like, you said it might have been a second too late or a second too early on Brimley's fault. It might have been Fearless just doing what he do.
Brimley got a couple of the tranks in, but they were just raw tranks. That was the actual follow-up from a grab that he got correctly. So he needs to get more of that, especially on this last stock.
Still is allowed to live.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
He did it.
It
was a good short hop right there.
Short hop is super safe. And then there you go.
Aura Sphere tried to ledge dash through it, not getting all of his invisibility. Good stuff for Brimley while making it a fight, but Fearless is looking very strong. Yet again, only one match so far has gone to game 3. Will someone break this?